Arvoyarns.
So in 87, you're 38.
I'm 87, I'm 37.
37, okay.
Right. 88, I'm 38.
Like, when did you first notice, or like, what was the first?
Yeah, what was it
sign,
like
you started?
When you're perfectly fine, and then that's the smallest
fine.
feeling.
Then the field of vision started shrinking.
Wow.
Right. Then it stopped shrinking.
From the outside in?
Yeah, it stopped shrinking that way. Then it started this way.
Ah.
Right? So then it was my left eye. It went all the way. I only had a small amount of vision in my left eye. But in my right eye, I had from, let's see, just use the clock. That's how they tell you about your eye. So from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock peripherally, in my right eye, I still had vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In my left eye, I only had central vision. It's like looking through a straw. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had gone to opticians, eye chart and all that kind of stuff. Even went to an ophthalmologist, and they said, there's nothing wrong with your eye. And they were absolutely correct. Right? I should have gone to a neuro-ophthalmologist, or that could have looked, at the nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I have a nerve disease of my optic nerve, right? And it slowly died. But at that time, all the focus was on the eye. Nobody had gotten to the nerves and all that kind of stuff, even though, they should have looked at the retina and all that kind of, but, I just said, man, what's happening? They don't believe nothing's wrong with me. The doctors keep telling me there's nothing wrong with my eyes. And there's nothing wrong with my eyes. Y'all see my eyes?
Yeah, your eyes are fine.
Yeah, so I just said, well, I don't know what's happening with me. And I didn't know where to go, right? I went to the person that examines your glasses and all that kind of stuff, and they said, there's nothing wrong with your eyes. And they were right? And not knowing or not understanding how the body works, I didn't realize that the optic nerve, just like a person who gets paralyzed, that's the same way your eyes work too. So, my eyesight diminished very rapidly. I didn't do nothing for it to turn on. I don't know what, I guess it's like cancer in a person's body. They get it and you don't know what turns it on. But after I went blind, or a little before I went blind, there were people on my mother's side of the family that went blind. But they didn't know what it was all about because they didn't, growing up down south, they didn't go to doctors and all that stuff. When you were so old and you were black and you lost your sight, you just lost your sight and had to figure it out.
But they lost it when they were older.
Yeah, they lost it when they were older.
When's the earliest that they would lose it?
I think they told me my Aunt Vera lost it when she was like 55.
Okay.
Right, and so not knowing, here's again that not knowing your medical history or people not understanding about that. I was a victim of that, not knowing, and people not going to hospitals and all that kind of stuff. Right? So I became very frightened, and I started going to work. I had to stop driving and was making a lot of mistakes on the jobs. I couldn't see the ruler and couldn't hit a nail. Right? Had to get a certain way to look to hit a nail.
Damn.
So I just went down and down and down.
So did they, was it a situation like, because you were part of a union, they were going to give you money?
No. They told me I had to go find out what was wrong with my eyes. Right?
So if you found out what was wrong, would they give you money?
It never really got that far. I became so afraid of what was happening, and it happened so fast. Right? And I didn't understand about disability income. Okay, you gotta understand. I mean, you gotta know about these things and I didn't understand about disability income. All I know is I went and applied for unemployment. And then unemployment told me that they could only give me so much because the guy said he doesn't know, he's not firing me, he just don't know why I'm not showing up for work. And then I went from there to welfare. Okay, because I don't know what to
man.
do. Huh?
Fuck.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm from $800 to $1,000 a week down to unemployment, then down to welfare, scared to death.
You're 39.
Yeah, I'm 39 years old. Girlfriend's pregnant, right?
How far along is she?
I guess she was about 6 months. She was showing.
She was 6 months and you're completely blind.
Yeah. I had a little bit of sight.
Damn.
From on this side, from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You know how those things and the slices of pizza pie, that's how they do your field of vision. So I had a little bit of sight from 3 o'clock
So
to
you
5.
had 2 slices of pizza.
Yeah, 2 slices of
That's
pizza,
not
thin
enough.
slices of pizza.
Arvoyarns.